Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a motor swap on these two. So a week ago I swapped that motor that was in that one into this one because we didn't have much snow. Well, now we have snow and there's no point in having this. And I've got a guy interested in that, trading for that. So we're going to put it back in there. So 18.5 Intech Rings and Stratton. Runs great. Had to adjust the valves on it. And this mower is my mud mower that I recently built. Sitting on 23s and 20s in the front. Custom shifter. Doesn't look the greatest, but it's good. So we got that. And this one obviously doesn't have a motor in it. Oh, actually, has the Kohler that was in that, which needs a carburetor, but not really. It's more of like a motor just destroy. Needs to get replaced. That's why that one's in there. So obviously this one doesn't have a wiring harness because it's in that one, and this motor needs to just. I'll probably put it outside or something. No, I won't put it back in there. Just kind of I'm gonna replace it. So let's get started. So if you've ever been told that the motor swaps for lawnmower is hard, they're lying to you. These things are super easy. It's maybe time consuming, especially when you're videoing it. Hardest part is probably rewiring it, which isn't even hard, it's just time consuming. So literally 4 bolts, which if you're swapping them, make sure to use the same ones that were previously on the motor, because sometimes they're bigger and sometimes they're longer. So just use the ones that were originally on it, and you'll be fine. So 4 bolts, comes right out. Gotta disconnect the gas, drain it, and then we can pull it after I get the starter off. Starter wire. So I just took 11mm, took that right off. Sometimes you really want to be careful and put a wrench behind here and then loosen it and tighten it. I risk it sometimes, like this one. I'll show you what you're gonna want to do that for. It prevents this right here. You do not want this. This is caused by not putting a wrench behind here and loosening this up. It's seized and it broke it. So a starter is good, but it'll ground off and it's not what you want, especially on a nice mower. Alright, so now you're gonna have to pull the pulley off. Pretty simple. Your eye locked in. When I first did this, I had to do it with the air gun. I'm pretty sure you can do it with an impact gun, or whatever you want to call them. But you just have to grab a hold of it, which I'm wearing gloves, so it was a little bit easier. Grab a hold of it, and then the other hand ratchet it off, and she'll come right out. And then the pulley, if it's seized on there, here, I gotta undo this. This is the clutch. Sorry, that was the idler pulley. This is the clutch right here, which I need to rebuild this clutch or do something, because it's really bad. And then you just take the belt right off. But as long as it's not seized on there, it'll drop right out, which I have to move this. If it's if it's seized, just get a puller and it'll pull it. But that makes sense. Let's go forward. Comes right out. Okay guys, so I just switched the wiring harness from this one, pulled it out, as you can see, pulled it out, put it in this one. It's easier to do it when the motor's not there, so you don't have to just reach in like this. Way easier. So, looks like he's starting the snowmobile, so I gotta go in there and help him. But now we're just gonna swap this over to here. Yeah. Well, motor's gone, so we got the motor out of that one, and she's all hooked up into this one, including the wires. So this one's ready. Just gotta get the pulley back on, double stack pulley. Gotta get that back on. And looks like there's a bolt right here I forgot to put on. Yeah, so we got a nut right there for the solenoid. So it's all ready to go. Just gotta feed it back up through here, the battery, and then hook the safety switch back up. This one right here. So, but my hands are freezing. Can't really use gloves while twisting bolts up into tight places. So, not sure what I'm gonna do with that. But they're both LT 2000s, different styles, obviously. But I kind of like this one in a way. But I also like this one. I like this one for my mud mower, and this one I think looks good in a way, but it doesn't look good on that. I tried it, or actually I didn't even try it. I had that one as a mud mower once, so I gotta warm up. And just like that, we're back where we started pretty much. I'm joking. Made a lot of differences. That's not connected. Oh, my glove. That's not connected. That doesn't need to be. This is the important one. Gotta hook up those lights. It's all connected. Gas in the gas tank. Belts on. Batteries connected. Everything's good. Gotta get a key, but we'll see if we'll start. Got somehow parked this in here. She's running low on gas though, so I don't wanna rev it too high. Gonna have to shove it into there. Alright, that one, the key's on the bottom, right there. So I'm used to going down here because I haven't worked on a craft in a bit. She's meant. I didn't put the brake on. I gotta put a zip tie here to here. Hold this in. Because I didn't loop it through here. I wasn't thinking. So I'll put that there. I shut that off then. Oh, there. Motor swapped. So, haven't seen this guy. If you haven't seen this, go check it out. Recently picked it up. Got it going. She runs great. That one's for sale. This one's for sale. Might trade for a newer LT 2000. 2011. This is a 2005. 2005. This is a 2005. That one's a 2006. This one technically is a 2006. I think they released it in 2006. I'm not sure. Let me read up on it. Yeah, this one's a 2000. Wait. Model number. This one's a 5. This one's a 5. That one's a 6. That's a 92 or 93 that my grandpa had. But yeah, that thing's, she's mint. If you want it, I got it listed for like $675 right now. That one's listed for, keep off my gloves. This one's listed for $575. Nothing wrong with it. Got a new belt on the way for the deck. This one needs a new deck belt. I have one for it though. Oh man, cold. But yeah, these are my two mowers that mow and are for sale. This is the spring lineup here at Big Owen, where we push them in the garage like that one. Actually, I pushed this one in the garage. I pushed all of them in the garage except for one, which is the Pull-In Pro. If anybody remembers the Pull-In Pro, I bought that for way too much. But I got it going decently. It didn't need a carb clean, but it ran. I drove it all the way up my hill from my buddy's house. But I push all of them in the garage mostly. And yeah, so we push them in the garage, and they come out driving. Except this one we didn't push in the garage today. We pushed it in the garage when I got it, but not today. It was, beginning of this video was actually kind of warm, so I decided to do it outside. Now it's freezing, so. She's mint. If you want her, come get her. You know where I live, come get her. Same with that one. Come get them. $1,000 for both. I'll do a deal for you. Actually, I think I'm making more money if I did that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh. Got these things packed in here like a pack of sardines. This one's for sale, guys. Same with the silver one. Come get them. They both run and mow. I know you want them. But yes, sir.